What's going on, man? How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. I want everybody welcome to another episode of Bourgeois TV. My name is Bourgeois. Today we have a Orlando local celebrity by the name of Melvin Davis.
Just Mel.
Okay, just Mel?
Just Mel.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
What's going on, sir?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
You know, I know you're a very busy man. You're an entrepreneur. You got business. You're not acting, and then you keep yourself busy. But I know I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me and my audience to get to know you a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's my pleasure. It's truly my pleasure. I mean, I know you're a busy man yourself. You try to act like you're not, but you're all around. You do a lot of promotions. You do a lot of different events. So you asking me to do this interview is truly an honor. So I'm blessed to be here. I thank your audience for having me, and I thank you for having me as well.
All right. Let's get to know you a little better.
Okay.
Now, where are you originally from?
All right, that's a good question. I was born and raised in Avon Park, Florida. I don't know if you know where that is.
No, I don't know where
I know it's a little city in Highland County in Florida.
Okay.
I was born there, but I was raised in Lakeland, which is right down the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
between Orlando and Tampa, there's a city called Lakeland.
Yeah.
That's where I was born and raised. I went to Kathleen High School in Lakeland,
Okay.
Florida.
Okay, so when did you decide to move to Orlando?
Okay, well, see, I graduated from Kathleen in 1995. I went to the University of Florida. I was there for 5 years.
UCF?
No, UF.
UF.
The Gators. I'm a Gator. Representing the blue today, so I'm a Gator.
Oh, okay, I see that.
So I went there. I was there from 95 to 2000. I graduated from there, and then I started working with a company called Nationwide Insurance.
Oh, okay.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there almost 9 years.
Yes.
And then I moved to Orlando in 2004 with the company.
Okay.
So I was with Nationwide until 2004, and that's when I was with them until 2009. Excuse me. But I moved to Orlando in 2004 because my job brought me here.
Okay. So now you live in Orlando and you start acting. When did you decide to start acting?
Okay, well in 2009, that's when I think the fallout happened with all the companies kind of subsiding and getting a little smaller. The downsizing, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So Nationwide told me that I could stay on with them if I decided to move to Iowa.
But so there's no more Nationwide office in Orlando?
No. Well, there is. There's one remote office. And unfortunately, though, what I was doing, I was in a totally different department than what that office does.
Okay.
So if I wanted to keep my job with the company, he told me that I can either move to Iowa to stay on board with the company, or I'd have to lose my job. And I didn't want to move to Iowa. So
it's cold.
It's cold. I don't know anybody there. Again, I just don't know much about Iowa. So, and I'm a Florida boy. I've been here all my life. My family's here.
Yeah.
So I really didn't have any intentions of moving to Iowa. So when that happened, I had already started thinking about what was going to be my next move.
Okay.
So when that happened to me, I kind of took it as an opportunity for me to kind of go ahead and do the next thing. And the next thing was acting.
Okay, so is it something you're always passionate about?
Yeah, I've always been passionate about acting. This is not something I kind of just jumped into.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, when I was in elementary school, we had a play. This was back when elementary school was kindergarten through 6th grade.
Yeah.
So I was in 6th grade, and it was my last year there. We had a play that year, and I happened to get the leading role in my play in elementary school.
Yeah.
So I loved it.
What was the play?
The play was called We Three Kings.
Okay.
And it was basically the story of Christ and the birth of Christ. And
I'm guessing you say you were playing Mel.
That's
coincidence, right?
Yeah, it's a huge coincidence that one of the kings in the play, or the lead king in the play, his name was King Mel.
Yeah.
So it kind of seemed inevitable for me to play this role.
Okay.
Also in 6th grade, though, that's when I realized I was really good at memorizing lines really quickly.
Man, that's one thing I really want to know how to. And actually, I should be able to because I'm from Haiti, right?
Yeah.
And in Haiti, we don't do like study like that.
Right.
What they do is they give you a bunch of books, go home and memorize it and study it, and come back the next day. And each set in class, you have to give it to them.
Wow.
The whole chapter.
So you have to go home and memorize like the chapter each day? Each day you got a new chapter to memorize.
Each day you got you got different classes. You got 5 classes. Each class gives you like a 3 or 4 chapters you have to memorize. We were like the vice versa of Asian kids.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah.
But I'm not. So
Right. No, I discovered that I was really good at memorizing lines. As a matter of fact, I think the day that we got the script, the next day I came back to school. Music teacher, who was the director of the play, he was really impressed about the fact that I had almost had the whole script memorized by the following day. So I got on stage. We did the play. We did it 3 times that year. When I was in 6th grade, and ever since then, I just always knew that I wanted to be on stage. I wanted to do acting in some capacity. But you know, no one ever tells you that acting is a reality. It's like it's a dream. It's a vision. It's not something you actually aspire for. But and that's kind of what happened to me. I went through elementary school loving to act. When I got to high school, I did the same thing, kind of.
But did you play sport?
Yeah, I played football and I ran track in high school.
So you wasn't thinking too much about acting?
No. Well, see, like I did get to take drama. I took drama every year I was in high school. So 10th, 11th grade, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, I took drama 1, drama 2, and then in my senior year, my drama teacher was so cool with me. She made up the class intro to drama just so I could take drama 3 years in a row in high school. That's how cool she was with me. And then in high school, like I was saying, I was playing football, I ran track. And in my junior year, I quit running track just so I could be in the play my junior year of high school. And I got the lead in that play as well. So I knew from elementary school and in high school that I had this acting bug. I always wanted to do it. I just didn't know what would come of it. But I could always tell that it was something I wanted to do.
Okay. So after you lose your job, so you decided to get a headshot. And how long prior to that time did the first job came in?
It was only a couple of months, and that's unusual. Usually it takes a little longer when you're new to the industry. Yeah, I'm truly, I'm not gonna lie, I've truly been blessed in this industry. Like, I've had opportunities, like I said, growing up, I've had huge opportunities, and then when I got my headshot, let's see, okay, the company, it closed down in November, and by January, I had already gotten my first job.
Wow.
Yeah, so only 2 months into the game of me going around and going to auditions, I got an opportunity.
What was the commercials, and what kind of company was it?
It was Subway, which is a huge brand.
Did you get to work with Jerry?
I have a big appetite and don't have time for a wimpy meal. That's why I love Subway restaurants' daily fresh value. I get a 6-inch sub, a 32-ounce drink, and chips for just $3.99. Now that's built just the way I like it. Subway, eat fresh.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to work with Jared. It was a SAG spot though. And people who don't know what SAG is, it's Screen Actors Guild, which means that.
So is it like what can you say? You know how like when the job they have what's the word I'm looking for?
Union?
Union.
Yes,
Union.
exactly. That's exactly what SAG is. SAG means that you're now part of the union.
Yeah.
So if you get a SAG job, and that's a huge accomplishment in this state. We're in Florida, by the way, and this is a right-to-work state, which means that they don't have to honor SAG at all. As a matter of fact, SAG doesn't have to, the company SAG doesn't have to do any work in the state of Florida because we're a right-to-work state.
So that means like if they want to keep you, you don't have to, there's no...
There's nothing to it.
Union that can
Fight it or do anything about it, and there's different stipulations between SAG projects and non-union projects. And most projects in Florida are going to be non-union because we're in a right-to-work state.
Yeah.
So for this to be my first job, for it to be a SAG project, it was a huge accomplishment. I'm really proud of it. Still proud of it to this day. It was actually the first commercial I did. It was a regional SAG spot, so I played from here all the way to Virginia. And all my friends got to see me on TV. And that
every
really...
time I see you doing a commercial, I'm like, man, I'm proud of this.
Thank you, man.
So, did you have how many commercials have you done for Subway?
I only did one commercial for Subway, but I've done several. I've done at least 12 plus other commercials for other companies. Disney World, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Disney. The list goes on and on.
Now, I recently see you doing one of the commercial, and actually you make it all the way to NBC, part of the Donald Trump show.
Celebrity Apprentice.
Celebrity Apprentice.
I forgot about it. You reminded me. You're right.
How was working with Vivica A. Fox?
Vivica A. Fox was amazing. She was truly a pleasant. You would assume that some of these people get around, they get
big-headed?
Yeah, you would think that, but Vivica was not that at all. She was totally
because I know
laid
there was
back.
a lot of other celebrities on her team too.
That's right. Like Geraldo, for example. So,
I was Geraldo, because he's on Fox News. You know how Fox News can do it.
Geraldo was exactly what you see him to be. He's not fake. At least what you see is what you get when it comes to Geraldo. So whatever perception you have of Geraldo is probably spot on. So, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. I had a good time. So that was a huge accomplishment too. So.
I'm sure because it's not just in Orlando.
Right.
It's nationwide.
Nationwide. Everybody gets to say that. So anybody who's watching NBC that night.
I was about to say, since you get the opportunity, I know you also beside acting, you also have a business of real estate.
Yes, I do that as well. So, and that's another reason why I didn't want to leave the state of Florida, because not only is my family here, but my other business is here as well. So, if you need a realtor in the Orlando market, definitely should give me a call. I can help you with that too. You need some acting lessons. You need help find a house. I'm the guy for you.
That's what I was be saying. Okay, so as an actor, your next one is to become like a movie star. Do you have a goal for that, or do you plan of doing any side commercial? Do you plan to do anything else?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do now. I wanna stay local, and that's hard to do with me kind of telling you about how this is a right to work state. So
because we have a lot lately, a lot of movies that shoot in Central Florida.
That's true.
That's what you wanna do. Like, for example, if like a movie like Avenger happened to shoot in Orlando, I know that recently the movie Sharknado shoot in Orlando. Did you get a chance to be part of it?
And what's funny is that I was on set with I Am Ziri, because he was part of the cast too for Celebrity Apprentice.
Yes, he was.
He was there. So I got a chance to meet him. As a matter of fact, we exchanged phone numbers. He told me he was going to give me a call. Never got a call. So again,
did you give him a kind of skit about all to see all your commercials?
Oh, like my reel. Yes. As a matter of fact, he saw that. He complimented me on it. And, I showed him some other stuff that I was in. He told me, But again, you're out there talking.
But he's like an actor. He's not actually like a producer.
Well, actually, Ian is a producer of Sharknado. He wrote Sharknado. He produced it. That's his project. Okay. So yeah, that actually that's one of the rare occurrences when you actually have the actor being completely involved in the project.
Yes, that's the new thing now.
It is.
As an actor, that's like I can say like teen actor. When you grow up, if you don't try to make your own job, it's hard for you.
And you know what? It's hard for any actor to this day. As a matter of fact, if you're kind of waiting for something to happen for you, it's probably not going to happen. So I'm doing that myself. Like I have a team of 2 other people that we're working on an independent project here locally. And we're hoping to have, we're hoping to start production in the next 2 months.
Because we do have a lot of production that shoot, but they don't like. Well, actually they do produce stuff, because I know a couple production that's in here, Jacksonville.
Right.
They produce show, mostly reality show for fish.
Exactly.
And so on and so on. So yeah, let's go back to the acting. We have like taking off moving for acting.
What's good about acting too, though, is that just like we're doing now, we're sitting here, we're having this interview. I can do the same thing when it comes to acting in different roles. So if there's something that I want to audition for, I can simply just put myself on tape, submit the tape, electronically to the company. And if they like me, then they'll call me in, or they'll fly me up for a callback or for a rehearsal, and that's the way it goes.
Okay, so you got a couple people that do production with you?
That's right. I got a business partner. As a matter of fact, her name is Janine King, and we're working on an independent project right now.
So is it going to be like online project, or is it going to be like where you can present it to like a TV?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to do. What we're going to do is we're going to shoot a pilot. As a matter of fact, in the next 2 months, we're going to shoot a pilot episode, and we're going to shoot a follow-up episode.
Keep me in touch.
I will. Trust me, I know now that you're on top of this. So, and then what we're going to do is, she's already got a connection with Amazon. Her sister's husband works for Amazon. Okay. So we're going to submit the project to him. He's going to give it to the people at Amazon, and hopefully if they like it, hopefully we'll get an opportunity to be a pilot show.
And that's the latest thing too. We got Netflix,
Amazon, Yahoo, all these different companies.
All this are online, which is a growing platform for independent artists to have their, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's another outlet for us to get our voices and get our faces seen, because like I said before, if you're sitting back waiting for something to happen, you're not gonna get it. So you got to create your own opportunities. No, it's just I am married. I'm married. I've been married to my wife Lori now. We've been married 6.5 years. So, but it's no kids. It's just me and the wife.
Are you one of the modern day couple who's not interested in having kids? I mean, a lot of people say, kids is not such for us.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love kids. I do. I got a lot of nieces and nephews, but I feel like Lori and I are in a position. She's an entrepreneur as well. Okay. Lori has her own business. She has her own store. It's at this place called the Artagon Mall.
What kind of a store is it?
She hand makes purses and other items. Yeah, so everything
she do hair?
No, she doesn't do hair, but purses and other materials like necklaces. So everything is upcycled, recycled. That's her niche.
The whole green,
exactly. Everything's green in her store. Yeah. And she does that over at Artagon Marketplace, which is the old Festival Bay here in Orlando.
And
So
Festival Bay, that's right
right down the
there.
street.
And it should be a
Great location because the outlet malls.
Outlet mall and tourists always interested in buying stuff they don't understand.
There you go.
That was a great place for
Yeah. So that's the way we are. We kind of, she's my yang, I'm her yang. We both are entrepreneurs. We both go getters. And
So
that's what
no
we're doing.
kids?
No kids.
Not
Just
right
us.
now.
Not right now. I'm not saying if it happens,
If
that'd
it
be great.
happens, it happens.
Yeah, I definitely would encourage it, but it just hasn't happened. And so far, we've been blessed just to be us, and we're happy with that right now.
Well, man, I know you're a very busy man. I hope you guys have learned something about Mel, you know what I mean? And if you are like a producer, promoter in Orlando, are you looking for, you know what I mean, your next great actor? He's right here. Now, I appreciate the time
Of course,
to sit
man.
down and
Thanks for
get to
having me,
know
man.
me.
Thanks.
Eventually, later on, as you're doing more projects, we can come back on and follow you.
It'd be my pleasure.
You know what I mean? And get to know you and get to see how your progression is from now on.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it, guys.
All right, this is